The problem what I am giving, everyone can try proudly whatever the problem what I am going to say now. You can try proudly that problem. Let me give that problem. Everyone can listen this. Everyone can listen. Everyone can listen this. I'm just giving, just wait 1 minute. Yeah, take this problem. Today's class, first problem. Today's class, first problem. Write down now. Int I. Today's class, first problem. Everyone will get. Can you start with this? Right? So int I. Next one. Function main. Int I. Function main. Next one. I is equal to 10. Next one. Call function f. Next one. So go to the f function. In the f function, into I is equal to 20. Call g function. Then go to the g. Function. Inside the g function, printf I. Don't worry about syntax. You please don't worry about syntax. Static scoping, dynamic scoping, it is the first problem. Int I, main, I is equal to 10. Function f, go to the f code. Int I is equal to 20. G function called. Inside g, print I. Don't worry about the syntax. Don't worry about the semantics. Just concentrate on static scoping and dynamic scoping. Just concentrate only on this. Now can you give answer? What answer you are thinking? Please give answer. What answer you are thinking? Please try. Everyone, whoever watching, can you try the answer of this problem? Very interesting. Let's see how many people will give answer. It's a very interesting problem. Let's see how many people will give answer. Everyone, you may do small mistake, I will rectify. Yeah, let's see. Your opinion, you write. Yeah, what is the answer? So let me explain now. Everyone listen. Let me explain. Whatever possible you tried. Whatever possible from your side you tried. So let me give answer. Everyone listen one time. Listen quickly. Please give answer. Those people whoever watching, please give the answer to me. When I write, if I want to run this program, I have to compile this program. You want to run this, first compile. Remember everyone, when you compile, global variable memory will allocate. So let me compile now. I compiled the program. Global variable memory will allocate in which area? Global variable memory will allocate in which area? Static area. Static area for global variable memory will allocate. So I. So this variable I memory location is 1000. In the static area for the variable I, memory will be allocated. Some students are asking, sir, for the variable I in the static area, memory will be allocated. I know, because it is a global variable, but what is the by default, sir? Remember, if anyone store in the static area, by default 0. Not by default garbage, by default 0. I'm repeating once again, static area is very small area. So, right, what will happen is, because of it is a small area, you can clean also. Clean means doing end operation with 0. Clean means you can do end operation with 0. If you do end operation anyone with 0, finally you will get 0. Some people are asking, sir, why should I do end operation? I want to keep by default 0. Sir, if you keep on doing end operation with all the people, it will take a lot of time, na? That is the reason. Static area is very small area. So by default it will be zeros are there. But stack area is big area, right? Big area no one can clean. See, you can clean your house because it is a small area, but you cannot clean total city. You cannot clean it. Total city you cannot clean, but your house you can clean. Your face you can clean. Your body you can clean, but you cannot clean total city. Small area you can clean. Big area you cannot clean. So remember, static area is very small area. By default, right? Global variable will store in the static area, right? It is with 0 by default. Means what is the meaning of by default? If you don't initialize anything, global variable will store in the static area with by default 0. So remember, compile this program. Global variable memory will be allocated in the static area. Okay, I created. Now let me run the program. Remember, after compilation is over, your program will be converted from high level to low level. After compilation, right? So when you say low level, processor can understand. Now processor is running the program. Start from the main. Processor is running the program. Start from main. First line. Everyone observe, right? So first line is main called. Listen, when you say function is called, push in the stack. When you say function is called, push in the stack. Main is called. When you say function called, push in the stack. Okay, I pushed. Now, right after main is pushed, now total local code is running. 1, 2. Can you see the first line? I is equal to 10. It is a very, very interesting one. I is equal to 10. It is a very, very interesting one. Can anyone help me now? For the local variable I, memory will allocate or not? For the local variable I, memory will allocate or not? For local variable I, memory will allocate or not? Local variable I, memory will allocate or not? Can anyone help me? Main function is running. First line is I is equal to 10. Function f is called. For local variable, memory will allocate or not? How many people will give answer for this? Local variable memory will allocate or not? Fast. Local variable memory will allocate or not? Fast. Cyan, please let me know. In the main function, local variable memory will allocate or not? Ashwini, please say. Priyoshi, please say. In the main function, first line I am running. Is memory created for the variable I or not? Remember everyone. Gayatri, remember everyone. It is not a declaration. See this one, it is not a declaration, no memory will be created. Declaration means data type is required. See, int A, it is a declaration. It is not, it is a declaration. It is not a declaration. It is not a declaration. Remember, memory will not create. This is called free variable. Listen, you are utilizing some variable without declaration. This is called free variable. This is called free variable. No, it is a global variable. No, it is not a global variable. It is not a global variable. It is a free variable. This is called scope problem. This is a free variable. This is called scope problem. Trupti saying that no, it is a global variable. No, no, no. Whenever you called main function will push inside stack. Now first line I is equal to 10. Remember, it is not a declaration. It is not a declaration. It is a just using the variable. Some people are asking, sir, you are not declared, but you are using. Can't it be error? No, it is a scope problem. How this scope problem will be solved? If you solve the scope problem, compile time itself, global variable. If you solve the scope problem, compile time itself, then global variable. This will be mapped to global variable. If you solve the scope problem, compile time itself, this will be mapped to global variable. If you don't solve this problem, compile time, runtime, processor will solve problem. If scope problem solved by compiler, that is called static scoping. If scope problem solved by processor, that is called dynamic scoping. Compile means, compile is the first one, means if you solve the scope problem starting itself. If you solve the scope problem starting itself, that is called as everyone know, that is called early scoping, which is also called early binding. If you solve this problem early, that is called static scoping. If you solve this problem little late, that is called dynamic scoping. Static scoping is the better idea because less work. Dynamic scoping is the worst idea because of more work. Running time means more work. You also remember, if you postpone any work, you will get the worst performance. If some work can be done with 10,000 rupees, if you postpone, it may take 1 lakh. If some work can be done with 10,000 rupees only, because of you postpone, that may be required 1 lakh. It is something like this. You want to book flight ticket. If you do early booking, it will take less time. If you take late booking, it will take more time, because prices are keep on increasing. I want to go to tour with my friends, so next year I want to go, this year I will book. It is a very cheaper. So if I want to go to next year, if I book next year, it may be costly. So early binding advantage is going to be less work, right? Late binding drawback is going to be more work. Some people are asking, what is the meaning of early? If you solve scope problem early, compile time itself, static scoping, runtime, dynamic scoping. Everyone know? Now see the answer. First line. It is not a declaration. It is a using. Oh, you cannot use a variable without declaration. This is called a scope problem. This variable is called as a free variable. Then what is the answer? Static scoping, global variable. Dynamic scoping, from where you came. Now can anyone help? I am doing static scoping, so what should I do? Right? Someone is saying something. Right, fine. So someone is saying something, I blocked it. Yeah, that's okay. Come here, everyone come here. Everyone come here now. Everyone come. So because of first line, see this one, first line, right? I'm doing static scoping first. Static scoping means you only say. After static scoping is over, I will go to dynamic scoping. See the first one. I is equal to 10, right? What is the answer? It is, I'm using a variable without declaration. It is a free variable, scope problem, static scoping, global variable. What is the answer? This one. This one. Remember, in this place, this 10 will go. 0 place 10 will go. So first line is completed. Can you see the second line? Can you see the second line? F function called. Then go to F function. Remember, inside main there is no local variable. Inside main there is no local variable. Now F function is called. Go to F. Now in the F first line, can you see the answer? It is a declaration. It is a declaration. In the F first line, it is a declaration. So come to F. Because of declaration, create memory. For the variable I, memory will allocate 20. It is going to be 2000. When you declare a variable, then only memory will allocate. So first line is over. Can you see the second line? G function is called. Go to the G. G function is called. Go to the G. Can you help an interesting answer? Interesting answer. G function is called. You are going inside G. Inside G first line. Can you say print I? What it will print? Print I. What it will print? Can anyone guess? Print I. What it will print? I want answer from everyone. Print I. What it will print? It is the static scoping. It is the static scoping. What it will print? Can anyone help? Static scoping. It is a static scoping. Print I. What it will print? Everyone know. Everyone. I am at here. I am at here. Print I. No one is there. No one. There is static scoping. Global variable will print. What is the global variable? 10. So static scoping 10 will be printed. Static scoping 10 will be printed. Because you are in the G function. Nothing is there. You are using someone which is not declared. It is a scope problem. Static scoping, global variable. So 10 will be printed. Right? 10 will be printed. Now listen. Now listen, everyone. Everyone listen. So I think until now everything is fine. Until now everything is fine. Now I want answer from you. What is the dynamic scoping? I am expecting answer. What is the dynamic scoping? In the G function, print I. Not there. What is the dynamic scoping? It is a scope problem. Dynamic scoping means it will go to previous. It will go to previous. I think 20 will be printed. Dynamic scoping. Dynamic scoping. 20 will be printed. Static scoping is 10. Dynamic scoping is 20. Are you okay with this? Static scoping is 10. Dynamic scoping is going to be 20. Fine. Small, right? Small problem also there. Let me know. Sir, I have this problem, sir. You ask me, I will help. Little bit also. If you do small mistake also, you will end up with wrong answer. He will test you. Listen everyone now. If anyone given wrong answer for this problem, very small thing, you don't know what is the difference between declaration and using. How can you say that it is a declaration? How can you say that it is a declaration? They want to say that you don't know what is declaration. This is, listen everyone now, this is a declaration. This is a usage. If you do like this one, it is using a variable. If you do like this one, it is a declaration. Whenever you don't know what, right, this variable, right, you are using someone which is not there. It is a scope problem. It is a free variable. Static scoping, global variable. Dynamic scoping, previous. Suppose dynamic scoping, previous not there. Go again previous. Again previous also not there. Go again previous. Worst case, dynamic scoping also will print global variable. Worst case, dynamic scoping also will print global variable. Worst case, dynamic scoping also will print global variable. Anyone having any doubt to this problem? Static scoping answer is 10. Dynamic scoping answer is 20. Right. You are perfect. One more problem I am giving. Can you do it? One more problem I am giving. Can you do it?